I need to find my rail sheet from that day. I need to get that because I was in training. But yeah, I'm going through a mess right now behind the scenes, but it's all good though, it's just this what you go through when you have a baby by a bum, a lion, or he follow the leader bum. This is the type of shit that you go through. And there's nobody fault but mine because I should have seen the signs. I didn't see I was being emotionally and mentally abused. I thought this was the one, but hey, it is what it is, it's life. And it's just to show that, I'm gonna come with all the shits, show how, her and her little hoe friend call themselves, put me on a messy hoe app, messy app for hoes, called the T app. How they put me up on that app. Basically described her friend in nigga form, in my form, in the male form. They basically described her, so it's all good though. I'ma keep getting money and I'ma keep winning. And your ass driving slow as hell. You not even keeping up with traffic. I'ma keep getting money and I'ma keep winning. And then the lawyer asked me, she said, why you go ahead and take the plea for the last case? I say, because I was trying to get my career started. I say, my career was on hold. I say, as soon as I told me it was over with, I say, I was out there and I was in training and everything. I was saying, here she go with some more shit, and like the lawyer was looking through the file, she saying one thing that's a red flag. Why the arrest report don't match the arrest report match what was said, what she told. And why she wait for weeks to file it if it was such a problem. And that's the red flags. If it happened on this day, why you waiting until like 2 weeks later? And then you're not even a complaining witness at that. You're not even a CW. Oh, fuck that. I'm not finna sit in this traffic jam. That's what the lawyer gonna say. She gonna get the transcripts of. She said she's gonna get that because it's not adding up. And I told her I'm just ready to get these lies over with. Go ahead and show how she just basically be lying. Just because she know the court's a believer, but that shit finna end because they get everything. I'm giving them everything I got, and like I told the lawyer, on the next court date, since the state is playing, not taking me serious as a joke, let the state know I want to file charges against her and her nigga. Yep, it's clear. Against her and her boyfriend. I want to file charges against both of them. And that's why she's not coming to court, because she know that if she comes to court, they're going to snatch her ass right out the courtroom and downstairs she goes. And that's another reason why she's not coming to court. Because she know the bullshit that she doing can fuck around and get her ass taken downstairs. And she rather them catch up with her ass, I guess, than to just go ahead and face it. But I don't care. That's her and her doing. She want to be a hoe, that's her business. I done had my years of being with a hoe. Now I got me a woman that ain't no hoe. I got me a woman who knows how to treat a man and how to be treated like a woman. It's not, You know, women always, the man is supposed to be the provider. Man, rent out here is $2,000 these days. If you don't get out there and help that motherfucking man, you know, I got that type of woman that's gonna help. You know, not a woman that just expect a man to do everything and not do shit herself. You know, I ain't got to deal with being emotionally and mentally abused no more. You know, that's my problem now, and that's why I got the PTSD thinking I'm in trouble. You know, every time my supervisors or coordinator contact me, what I do now, what type of trouble am I in? Because of my buckhead ass baby mama always sending the police after me. Hell, the police came looking for my niece for something else, and I thought they was after me. I'm like, oh, not this shit again. And they said, they had said the name. I said, oh, that's not me. You know, they had just strictly came to talk with my niece about another situation. And I thought they was coming for me. You know, but it's all good though, cause that buckhead bitch gonna get what she gonna get. She had a nice shiny pair of bracelets. And they fuck around and prove that her ass been lying. She gonna get some time behind that shit. You ain't like she can't do it no way. She ain't got no job. What else is she doing other than breaking dicks? Being a hoe. She ain't doing shit else. We'll get to she a good ass mom, cause you know I had a baby with her and I know that. But other than that, besides being a good mom, she a lousy ass person. She's a mentally unstable motherfucker that don't know what she want and don't know how to tell the truth to save her life. Which her mother already said that before for years. She ain't shit but a liar. But anyways, man, I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm out.